Perfect.
And also, congratulations for your result.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was a great relief. See, it was yeah, it was fun. I'm just gonna share how much I scored actually. So speaking, I got C1, which is basically like advanced level. Okay, and writing, the for writing, listening, and then reading, I got B2 plus. So yeah, it was fun. Last time what happened was I only had during my first attempt I only had in my first attempt I only had writing for B2 plus. Rest all I had B2 in reading, speaking, and uh, listening. Yeah, so yeah, so this is what it was last time. So I really focused on speaking actually. I didn't knew my speaking will go to C1. And even for the C1 it was like, so just how do I say? Like it's a band. So let's say this is a B1 plus, and then this is B2, this is B2, this is B2 plus, and this is C1 and C1 plus, and then C2 plus. I was like for C1 I was over here, like somewhere over here in terms of score. If I would have get like 15 more score, I would have went to C2 plus. But anyway, it was fun. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, huge relief. So I'm expecting you guys will also be able to have it. See, the thing is, I really want to focus on. Okay, so like again, before starting it will be like a motivational lecture today. Okay, so but it's a very important thing that I learned today. Not today, like while giving the exam, while preparing for French. This word matters the most when it comes to learning the language. Uh, yeah, you don't have to, exactly give 4 hours every day. You don't have to exactly keep on studying every day, different material. You don't have to read all the things like, it's just, it's just, even if you do something during your worst day that you're not able to study, right? Let's say I've been studying French for, let's say, 4 months, and now I'm getting tired of it or something like that is happening. Instead of completely stopping, even if I do something, just maintain my connection with the French, it's still gonna count as a progress. And I'll specifically tell it to you, Sid. Why? Because you are right now, I guess you've been preparing it for like 3 months. How long have you been doing French?
I guess 1 month, like,
Okay.
or if we count like the uh proper time scheduling, I guess 1 month.
Okay, one and a half month, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna say this is the first 6 months is the not even six, like first 4 to 5 months is the most hardest phase to push yourself through. Why? Because in this one you are like you feel like there is a lot to learn, which like there is a huge burden on top of you. There is a lot to learn. Language have how many 20, like let's say if you want to reach B2 plus, you need to learn 20,000 words, but you are only at 500 words. How can I do this? How can I do that? Don't ever let that thing overcome in your mind, because if that is happening, you're just gonna look at the end result and get demotivated, because like you're gonna think, oh, B2 plus is this far, and right now I'm on A1. How I'm gonna do it? How I'm gonna do it? It happened to me as well. But every day, instead of thinking how I'm gonna reach B2 plus, if you think what I'm gonna study today so that I do more than what I did yesterday, or learn something new than what I learned yesterday, or even revise what I did yesterday, even that is a progress. Even if you think that that's a plateau, no, you never get plateau in any language. People say that, once you reach B2, once you reach B1, there is a plateau. There is never a plateau. If you are reading something, if you are doing something, even if you have done it 100 times, 101st time it's gonna be more better than 100th time. So there is never a plateau in the language. It's just there is term in fitness. There is a term called returns. Diminishing returns. In which what happens is, like once you when you keep training, when you keep lifting weights, you gain a lot of weight or gain a lot of muscle for 1 to 2 years. But after than that, the muscle gain becomes slow. Okay, it's not like you are not improving. It's just that you you've done so much that you wouldn't know you are improving, but you are improving little by little. So as long as that is happening every day consistently, after after even 3 months, you're gonna see, oh, this is how much I covered. Like I didn't knew this, I didn't knew that. And once that first 3-4 month, which is the most difficult phase, once that is done, na, then the next, how do I say, like next 5th month to like 12th month, if 12 months is your goal to learn French in, you're not gonna give up in these 5 to 12 months. Why? Because you think you've already spent this much time. If you give up, all your previous time will be wasted. Okay, like this was very big thing for me. So I studied for 3-4 months, and last year I stopped somewhere in September. September, October, November. Like, so this was my pause phase. September, October, November, December, January. Then I started my I would say 5th month in January. No, in February. Yeah, February. From then, why I started, first of all, I started back because I like one day I realized, I did French back in my time, but all those 4 months, all those 4 hours, 5 hours every day that I gave, all those will just go waste. It's better for me if I give five, 6-7 more months, like these 5 to 12 more months, and get it done. So once you're done with this one becomes easier because now you've gained that momentum, you've built up that not even mindset. It's just that if you don't continue with this time will obviously be a waste of time because anyhow, if you've only reached A1 or A2 level, it's not gonna matter. People don't remember you in French if you have done A1, A2 level. No one cares. People remember you if you are advanced intermediate. It's not even about people, okay? If your goal is immigration, B2 plus, it's gonna happen, but you have to somehow push through. Okay, and this is truth. I'm not saying that, oh, French is a very beautiful language, you enjoy all the time. No, you don't. Like sometimes for sure, most of the times it's I would say 50-50. Some days you enjoy doing it because you are really seeing a good progress. Sometimes you are very frustrated because you are like, I'm doing this, but still not able to understand why this is this in English and why this is that in French. And that makes you annoyed so much. And also there is a mental fatigue. But once I started fresh, I had a different approach. I had more practical approach. So that I would say was something that kept me stick me to the language. If you're not able to do it, change the approach. So yeah. Okay. Let's start today's topic. No